We are already known about the condition of maximum efficiency. The maximum efficiency occur when the core loss equal to ohmic loss. So maximum efficiency occur in a transformer when core loss equal to the ohmic loss or constant loss equal to the variable loss. So here core loss written as PC and ohmic loss written as I2 square RE2. Okay. So from this equation we can write that the I2 is equal to PC by RE2 whole root. So I2 here root over PC by RE2. Okay. Now this equation can be written as IFL, that is full load current, into root over of PC divided by IFL square into RE2. Okay. So now if both sides of the above equations is multiplied with E2 by 1000, if both sides of above equation to multiply by E2 divided by 1000, then we get, that is E2 I2 divided by 1000 equal to E2 IFL, okay, divided by 1000 into root over PC by IFL square into RE2. Okay. Now this equation number 3 can be rewrite as E2 I2 divided by 1000 equal to E2 IFL by 1000 into root over PC is the core loss, that is core loss divided by I2 FL square RE2 is the full load ohmic loss. Full load ohmic loss. Okay, that is the equation number 4. Now E2 I2 is the VA rating. Okay, so this one is the KVA load at maximum efficiency is equal to, this is the rated full load KVA, rated transformer KVA into core loss root over core loss by full load ohmic loss. So remember this equation, that is equation number 5, is KVA load at maximum efficiency, that is KVA max, okay, at maximum efficiency is equal to KVA at rated condition into PC by I2 F square RE2. Okay, so this equation is very important. That is, KVA load at maximum efficiency is equal to the KVA rated transformer into root over core loss by full load ohmic loss. Now, how to determine the transformer efficiency without load? Okay, as we know, the transformer efficiency is calculated if you know the total loss. The efficiency calculate if you know the total loss. Okay, so total loss means here the core loss and the copper loss. Now core loss and copper loss can be determined by the open circuit test and short circuit test. That means wattmeter reading at open circuit test gives core loss, that is PC, and the wattmeter reading at short circuit test gives the copper loss, that is P of SC. Okay, so P of SC here the full load copper loss. So total loss actually PC plus P of SC. This one is the total loss at full load. Total loss at full load. Now you know that the efficiency at full load is nothing but 1 minus total loss, that is PC plus P of SC, that is the core loss plus copper loss, divided by rated VA into cos of theta 2, that is V2 I2 cos theta 2, plus PC copper loss and PSC full load, PC core loss plus PSC full load copper loss. Okay, now the efficiency at any other load current, suppose N into IFM, that should be 1 minus PC plus N square P of SC divided by N into rated VA into cos of theta 2 plus PC plus N square P of SC. Here P of SC is the copper loss. So we know that the maximum efficiency occur when the ohmic loss equal to the core loss. So that time it should be equal to N square P SC equal to PC. Okay, when we are taking the load current is N into IFL, that time the maximum efficiency occur when N square PSC is equal to PC. Okay, so from this you can write that N is nothing but PC by root over PC by PSC. Okay, so the equation number 6 can be rewrite, that is KVA maximum KVA maximum efficiency is equal to N into KVA rated into root over PC by PSC. When we just taking the another load current that is equal to NIFL. Remember that. So that time the KVA maximum efficiency, KVA load at maximum efficiency is equal to N into KVA rated into root over PC by PSC. Remember that equation. So student, suppose I give a example, that is what is the load at which maximum efficiency occur in case 100 kVA transformer with core loss 1 kilowatt and full load copper loss 2 kilowatt. So what should be the maximum efficiency KVA rated? Okay, so from this equation it is very simple. The KVA rated at the rated condition, that is given here, 100 into root over the core loss current 1 and the copper loss is 2. Okay, so that should be 100 into root 0.5. Okay, this is equal to 70.7 kVA. So this is the simple example. So you just remember this equation number 6 and the last equation when we take the another load current in IFL. That time the equation is equation number 7. Just remember that. So thank you. If you have any query, please contact me.